Nice.
All right. What happened there?
So on that one, did you think it was your ball?
Yeah.
I think I'm learning now that I'm playing a little bit higher level that is my ball. I think for a long time I thought it was the forehander's ball, but I'm realizing now that it's my paddle. I think it's my paddle position.
Yes, exactly. So I think the reason why Athena decided to go to your right hip, it's because you showed us that you were ready to counter that ball, or you were ready to defend yourself with your backhand open. So make sure that even though it's a preference, a lot of the time we all have a preference. We might cheat a little bit to the forehand or to the backhand. You don't want to show it too early. Otherwise, that's what happens. We notice that your paddle is up. You're ready for a backhand. It's not easy, but it's kind of sometimes easy for certain players to see it, you know, to see that you're completely open for that backhand. So yeah, I would say try to hold that position, even though you prefer your backhand, instead of being maybe at 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit more, 11 o'clock here.
Okay.
So
don't show your
backhand
cards by going too far to one side.
And it's really hard to go from the backhand all the way to the forehand.
Yeah.
So let's try to do that one again. Try to really not cheat as much to the backhand. Perfect.
Okay.
And then let's try to see if you can. Nice. There you go. So that's
a little awkward, but it worked.
Yes. Or one more thing you can do too. You can maybe shift a little bit your feet. If you're trying to, let me think about that. Your backhand, the ball's coming to your right hip. Maybe just a little step to the left, just a little bit, so you have more space between you and the ball.
Even a shift, a weight shift.
A little bit more of like a quick little step. Yep, just like that. Let's try again one more time with a little bit of a step towards your left.
Okay.
And don't feel like your elbow has to be tucked in when you're doing it. Your elbow should actually be free. So it seems like sometimes you do this and see how that elbow kind of caves in. So if you can keep the elbow loose, that would be even better, because you'll feel more comfortable rather than being kind of like stuck,
Sure. Okay. That was it. Elbow again.
Nice. That works on the backhand. But that's one way too. A lot of players, again, they favor their backhand big time. It's a lot more comfortable for even like with the chicken wing, right? It's hard to do a forehand, so that works too. You can also shift the other way and try to cover that ball with your backhand if you really committed to it too early. If you want to evolve your game, make sure you subscribe to Selkirk TV to stay up to date with the latest lessons and podcasts.